is this? Double Asmodeo and double Amun-Ra. He has a Mim and triple Ada, as well as double Amun-Ra. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Zeals for all you new folks out there. Today we're going to be discussing Nakia as well as the triple Oberons in PvP. I know guys, you guys are looking at an E2 right now, a frozen screen, a clip I recorded earlier to demonstrate how Nakia's active as well as passive works. Let me catch my breath here, in PvP. So before getting into this brief demonstration, I just want to thank you guys so much for loving the PVE Nakia as well as the scary army video. It was truly an awesome way to go out with a bang before Broken Space, the ones we have now, ends within a couple of hours to come. We have the new Broken Space with the new bosses headed our way. So thank you so much everybody for smashing that like button and loving the video and leaving such warm comments. So let's get into the demonstration. So what you're seeing is that we have an E5 Amun-Ra, and of course we're going to go up against Nakia. Now the reason why you're seeing two windows is because I have two games open with two different accounts, so I'm able to change gear or artifacts in command. You're just watching the interaction between Amun-Ra's Guardian Shadow, her shield, as well as her active and her passive, mostly her last passive. So let me go frame by frame and explain how it works. We're gonna load it up. We got the owl looking at us. Yeah. Alright, so Amun-Ra just did her active with an energy artifact, and that has pretty much petrified Nakia, which is very good. So the first question is, how many layers of Guardian Shadow, the purple shield, does Amun-Ra have? It is of course 2. Now Nakia is out of CC and she just did her basic attack. Now her basic attack puts that little crippled man right slouching forward. It is the speed reduction as well as her bleed for 100% of her attack. So you're seeing only one stack of that. Alright, so let's check it out here. What we're gonna see is that Amun-Ra is gonna do her active, but she is still able to bleed because her basic attack, there is a raw basic attack damage, but her basic attack, whether it does damage or not, also has a passive component, and Guardian Shadow does not protect against passive damage. So that is why you are seeing the bleed debuff of 1 stack. It takes a snapshot of any buffs or debuffs Nakia or Amun-Ra has, and if it's a separate value, then it's gonna have an additional stack. You know what, just plainly put, you'll see. And here we go. Nakia just did her active attack, and where is the Guardian Shadow? It is totally gone. When she slows somebody with her basic attack, she activates her second component of her active attack. So as you guys are seeing, bleeds the slow target for an extra 198% of attack for 15 rounds if the target is slow. So that is 1 strike. And then you have her active skill, which deals 230%, which was immune or blocked or ignored by Amun-Ra's Guardian Shadow. That is 2. If she bleeds a target that is already bleeding, then she puts another bleed up for 100% of her attack. But you are only seeing 2 debuffs of bleeds. One is the 100% of her attack. Every 100% of her attack is considered 1 droplet, right? 1 stack. Now the second one is the 198% of attack. That is considered the second one. Now, like I said, if Nakia gains an attack buff or Amun-Ra gains an armor reduce at the next round or something like that, then it's gonna snapshot that debuff or buff and apply another different value. And that's why in PvE, you'll see more stacks because of the different values in attack buffs or armor reduce or holy damage buffs or monster buffs. That will give a different snapshot of the bleed damage from her active as well as her passive. Alright, that is the whole explanation of how she works against any target in terms of her bleeds, as well as how she can remove Guardian Shadow from Amun-Ra. So with that knowledge, let's get into today's PvP video. Alright, in terms of the gear, we're gonna go with the Speed Stone today, and Jolin was testing out for the Korean players the Augustus Magic Ball, but I'm gonna change that out and I'm gonna use Magic Stone Sword. I believe this will be more beneficial for Nakia. Her enabled talents is gonna look like this. Alright, for the rest of the lineup, we're gonna go with the 3 Oberons, as you guys are seeing. Jolin was motivated by that last video, and if you guys have missed that video, make sure you check it out. Let's see if we can repeat that as well. The Oberons, as you guys are seeing, does have a different enabled talent than monkeys. It does have the shelter, where it reduces the crit damage, and we're gonna change that up later on. We'll try it with this way, because Jolin tried it, why not? Amon-Ra has the energy artifact. That's what Jolin used to test it out, but I like the speed one way better to have an active, the Guardian Shadow, going into round 2. I found that to be way more beneficial because of how well Oberons can keep themselves up in round 1 with 3 actives going. Alright team, so we're gonna fight against his strongest opponents on his server, which are conveniently all in his friends list. So we're gonna equip the 3 Oberons. We're gonna have the one with the damage reduced skin in frontline, as I explained in the 3 Oberon video, and of course we're gonna incorporate E5 Nakia to see how she performs. We're gonna rock the Deer Pet. Jolin tried with the Phoenix, didn't see as great results as I did on Monkey's account, so let's check this out. If Nakia is not good, even with 3 Oberons helping her, then we'll switch in Ada, because that's just a proven formula. Double Ada, Amon-Ra, triple Oberons are pretty much just conquering everybody in the end game. And if you guys are, I mean, if some of you guys may be triggered by the fact that Jolin or somebody out there has a fully maxed out E5 Nakia or triple Oberons. But hey guys, we literally need somebody to do it to see if she's worth going after, even if it takes us or me a year to develop her, right, or build her up. So right now she did 10 million damage. Not bad for her first fight against the very strong GVE. I want to try it my way, and we're gonna go with the Vitality. I understand if you're using Phoenix, then maybe you want to go with the Enable Shelter, which was what he tried, but I'm gonna go with all healing effect boost of 15% enable skill. Alright, so with that changed, we're gonna go up against Odin once again from the Marvel Universe. Here we go, let's check it out here. 3 actives from these Oberons. Let's just see what kind of damage they do. Look at that speed reduction on the back line right there. And Nakia is able to do her active right now. What's it gonna be? No crit whatsoever. So, woo, look at those heals. Oh my god, they just got healed back up. Nakia has the Horrify, cannot do her basic attack. And, it's 5 for 5. Let's see what happens here, team. Let's see. She will do her active. Let's see if... Oh, okay. I mean, we're not seeing crazy numbers because most of her damage is pretty, like, you know, damage over time. It's passive kind of stuff. So we have to just rely on pretty much my slow-mos or the end of combat report. Wow, that was freakishly close. Woo. So almost 30 million. Okay. Let's check out the healing. But of course, she does not have that much self-sustain. Alright, next on up, we have another folk from his guild. Of course, we're not going to attack them in the arena, right? That will just be cruel. Let's see what the actives do from the Oberons. We have 2 twined, and there's another one right there. There's 3 twined right now. 3 out of 4 twined. Nakia did get exploded upon, and she's out of the fight. Let's see if the Oberons are able to take it away here, and I believe in them. I believe in them. Boom, here we go. Alright, so Nakia did almost 10 million. Of course, it's not on the level of the trio brothers, and they just scale so well together. Alright, next on up, we're going to fight against Idiom, and check it out. We're just going to fight pretty much everybody that has a scary looking lineup. GVE. I'm going to also try to find rainbows, but this is a pretty old server and not a lot of people have invested into full E5 rainbows. Let's just be honest here. So we're going to fight against the hardest teams in current endgame meta. And here is Nakia's active here. Bam! And literally I can't see what is going on just from like ×2. So I have to check out like the end of combat report to see how much damage she's really doing with all their bleeds and all that stuff. So the Oberons are doing fine. Their heals are insane, right? And whew, doing like 30 mils, and Nakia at 20 mil. I mean, she's keeping along, right? And we have a very, very strong team to support her. So of course, she should perform really well. Alright, next on up, we have another buddy of his, and we're gonna fight up against this guy. He has a Mim and triple Ada, as well as double Amin-Ra. And I took a picture of this comp versus this comp left to right, and you guys picked, it was half and half actually. Some people picked the left side, some people picked the right side, and you know, just by our standards of what we know of Ada and the Amin-Ras, we think that the right hand side will win. Okay? And I agree with you. With Nakia in the left-hand side, I believe we're going to lose. Alright? She's just not tanky enough. So, okay, we're going to lose right now. We're going to go back up in there, guys, with that double Ada action like I said. So let's check out the damage. She didn't do that bad. 15 million, right? Alright, let's go get a round 2. Okay, so we're going to bench Nakia. Put the conventional double Ada. We know this is a proven formula currently. Once again, currently. So let's check it out if this makes any difference whatsoever. So let's check out the Oberons. Who's Twine right now? Only one target, guys. Alright, so in round 2, there's 3 targets. Okay, Amin-Ra cannot do her active. Alright, so we shut one down. But because Oberon's damage as well as Ada's damage, they mostly come from passive damage, it will just bypass through all the Guardian Shadow anyways. And let's see if Mim's death, the death damage that he can do, let's see if it's enough. I don't think so. The heal is pretty much strong enough, as you are seeing, right? At the end of the round right there, the heals were strong enough, and we just easily crushed that team. Easy. Alright. You know, just having one fight, it's not big enough. It's not big enough sample size. We gotta go once again. We gotta humiliate double Amin-Ra and the triple Adas as well. Alright, so let's see if Mim's damage is enough or not. And our healing reduce, oh man, it's starting to stack up real big right now. And the Oberon slot 2 is CC'd, but it's okay. It's all gonna be alright. And can the Oberons heal back up, or is Mim gonna kill him? Let's see here, Deer active. Oh, we have, of course, the Unbending Will saving our butts. And, of course, the end of the round heal was strong enough to keep them alive as well with that Unbending Will. Alright, so we won once again. I think that is enough. Okay, so we got our revenge. And if you guys wanted to see, like, me do, like, 10 or 20 fights against the same guy, right? To see if I can win 20 times, then, you know, leave a comment below. But we don't have that. We don't have that kind of time today. So what we're going to do is fight another player named Cam. And of course, we're going to put Nakia back up in there to see if she can shine with her 3 brothers, the Oberons. Alright, so she is getting a lot of support from, once again, Amin-Ra's Guardian Shadow, as well as all that CC from 3 Oberons. And can she do well? Can she fit in with the rest of the boys and the girls, the Ada? Well, there's one other girl, alright? Actually, there's 2. There's Amin-Ra as well. My brain is just exploding right now. Alright, so let's check it out here. Looking pretty close, but it is 4v2. Aspen, ooh, he did kill 2. And it looks like Oberon as well as Ada is able to finish it up right there. I mean, Nakia, I mean, her damage, it's there. Alright, so let's go to the next fight. Another dance with Cam, baby. Alright, so of course we're gonna have 3 Oberons with Nakia tied in together. It's like 2 video in 1. Following up on the Oberons. Are they good enough even against the harshest and the strongest teams out there, right? The 3 Adas or double Amin-Ras, double Aspens, and things like that. Can it hold up? That's one test. And to see how Nakia would do in this kind of a lineup. Can it replace Ada? My answer is Ada is a better and safer choice. But Nakia does hold her ground. Not bad whatsoever. Of course, she is a little squishy, but Amin-Ra does help that. And let's see if she can live till the end here. Maybe, maybe not with the Mim right up there. Yeah, when her Unbending Will does fall off, there she goes. But the rest of the lineup, they have the self-sustain, and that is what that keeps them alive. Okay, so next on up, the standard, pretty much staple, good versus evil, 3 light, 3 darks. It's gonna be Asmodel, 2 Adas, as well as Amin-Ra, Mim, and Aspen. Well, sometimes there's a D8 up in there, and there goes Mim. And of course, we're gonna also fight a double Aspen team as well. And like I said, I'll try to get that rainbow team up in here as well. But it's really hard to get it because Jolin is such high ranked right now in the Crystal Crown. I have to refresh like crazy. That is pretty much why I'm editing out like all the space in betweens. And there's Nakia over there with almost 10 mil. Not bad, not great. This is pretty much the trouble that I go through. I have to refresh, and that is why I love having all his hard opponents on his friends list, because like I have to refresh. I think literally when I was recording this, half the time was spent refreshing to get the right opponents. Alright, so I'm gonna cut all that crap out and we'll just check out the fights. Ooh, what is this? Double Asmodel and double Amon-Ra. Yeah, there's a Belrain up in there, but I don't think I've ever seen this kind of a team with double Asmodels and double Amon-Ra in the defensive side of things. I mean, I did try it out on Bit's account, and we're gonna go with the Deer, but I feel like the Deer is a little bit different than what I was getting with Monkey's account. I feel a lot weaker. Let's check it out here. Oh, what? We've been using a level 121 with what, 55 out of 60 runes, except for the speed. We have the max speed, and that is pretty much why I didn't notice, but I did notice a little difference here in performance. Just feeling it, but yeah, it's not a huge deal, right? 121 Deer versus 180 Deer. It's not a huge difference. There's a little bit, less armor you're getting after the monster proc. We'll be okay, all right? We'll be okay. We're gonna still rock the Deer monster. I trust you. I love you. And Phoenix, you're gonna have to sit a little bit. All right, so let's check this out here. Double Asmodel. I think we're gonna crush them. I believe we're gonna crush them because of right there, Guardian Shadow and Crit Mark. While it can pile up, it cannot be procced when we have when we have Guardian Shadow, but it did fall off, right? So there's a lot of crit marks going around, and they have double Amon-Ra as well, which does not scare me. Maybe? Ooh, but Nakia is actually hanging in there. Okay. 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 Alright, we lost. Fair. That's fair. We'll come back with 2 Adas then. We'll come back with 2 Adas. Alright? We'll slot Nakia out. Be right back. I'ma get ya. Let's go, baby. Get that 8 up in there. Proven formula. Our backup 18. Let's go. Let's see what you got, man. Let's see what you got. Alright, so the Twines. Alright, we got Aspen down. We got one of the Asmodels locked. We got Belrain locked. We got everybody locked except slot 1 Asmodel. And here we go. We're gonna finish with everybody at top HP, baby. That's how we roll. Yeah. Here we go, team. Alright, good job. Okay, good job. Let's check it out. Whew. Okay. Fast results with huge numbers, baby. Alright. Okay, guys, I don't know how long it's been like this. I've been refreshing for a while. So we're just gonna check out the replay of us being on the defense. Check it out with the double Amon-Ra, the way Jolin had set it up with the Phoenix monster. So let's check it out here. Double Aspen, 1 is twined, and 1 just died from the balance mark. And here we go. Everybody else is gonna fall off. Yeah. Here we go. They got a dragon active. And boom. Like so. Clean finish with everybody alive. Okay. Man, those poor Aspens. Ugh, one of them did like 0 damage. Oh. Okay, so finally we found the guy with the rainbow. It took so long of freaking refreshing. Alright, so we got this. We got this. We're going to put Nakia up in there, of course. And let's see if she can do much better against this team. They don't have an Amon-Ra, and they have a Valkyrie instead of Oberon. But it is a rainbow. Let's check it out if Nakia can perform. Go just balls to the walls. Go ham, baby. Let's see. Alright, so she's not even stunned by Cruz's last passive here. And she's going to do her active. So it's going to be her chance to top the meters. Can she do it? Let's check it out. And they're just falling like butter, pretty much. I think. Ooh. Phoenix active might kill. Oh, okay, so we lost 1, but hang in there. Okay, so we finished with Nakia up. Let's check it out here. Promotion stones, baby. Okay, so she did 30 million. Pretty good. Beat all the Oberons. So against easy teams, bam, she smashed it. Good job. Alright guys, so that's gonna wrap up today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video of revisiting Nakia in E5 state and seeing her doing some work in PvP. Hopefully it was enough clips. I tried my best, but it's 1 E5 that I know of in like all the servers that I've asked. This is what we can get pretty much right now on this server group. It's not on a transitional, it's not on a new server. I would love to see it on other different aspects, but this is all we got. And here are some PVE numbers that Jolin himself did. And of course, it's not fully optimized, but it's how it is. And I'm gonna also make a little small video, hopefully, of like a go-to best stone and gear and all of that stuff guide or something. If you guys want to see that, make sure you leave a comment below. Once again, smash that like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video with the monthly update soon. See you guys. Bye.